carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Leading the Packers offense out here, the same man who has been doing so since 2008. That's the great Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers going to the air to start things out. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
That was a nicely run slant route. And what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And this is caught by Watkins. And some space here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw brought in by Watson. Down inside the 10. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 33 yards that time. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process...
Touchdown, Packers! Romeo Doubs from 3 yards out. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Oh, this is blocked. This is going the other way. But he will not be able to bring this one back, in the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
But there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, that's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. First quarter, we'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax.
Oh, bad move. Ready? 1st and 10 now. Willis and the Titans. Right at the 30. 1st and 10. It's Willis. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Now this throw caught left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Willis looking to throw on 1st down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5. Here's the rookie, the former Wolverine, Hassan Haskins. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes his 5-yard line. Now Willis. That's to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Titans are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, The team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Forced out to him, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Let's take it inside his own 40. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. Here's Willis now off the play fake. He's got Swain here as tight end outright. He's got room at the 30. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again to throw, Willis on 2nd down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. 3rd down, it's Willis. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. He's got it. A lot of work to get to the 1st down marker. And he will be out of bounds well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. He found his way into the backfield and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
And he fields it cleanly. Now a hit and a loose football. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes...
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those...
Mike Vrabel unsure of that last call. He's going to throw out the red flag.
Play is under review.
And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember now, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear video evidence to the contrary. And I give these officials a lot of credit. Such a tough and demanding job. You and I both know that. Yeah, they make the right call way more often than they get it wrong.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tunyon. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Jones will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. On play action, Rodgers steps away, and he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
The kick by Crosby is good, and they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. To the air on 1st down, here's Willis. That's caught. Nick Westbrook-Akine with it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
One of the things that led this commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw. I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Let's go now.
Right back to the air with Willis. Checked down, complete to Haskins. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down. Second down, Willis looks to throw here. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal. Now Willis. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jeff Slame there to make the grab. And the Titans are able to move back in front. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tanya. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to time. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Rodgers. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. Now another timeout called for by the off. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So they say no to the penalty, the incomplete. It'll be second and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 33. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Rodgers' throw. Watkins here. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up second down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good. And this will remain a 5-point game.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for them, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the late going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
Here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everyone, to our brand new studios here in downtown Orlando in the EA Sports Halftime Report. First, though, let's run through the next-gen stats for the Titans in that first half. And they've had plenty of success throwing the football so far this afternoon, as they're on pace to throw for over 300 yards if their form holds. These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. First and 10 now, Willis and the Titans at their own 25-yard line. On first down, Willis. And brought in downfield by
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. On first down, Willis. Flush to his right. It's complete. Burks. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. That's to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was Treylon Burks capping things off with a touchdown catch. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And this offense, they're going to have an excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Ready?
First and 10, Willis. As this complete to Woods. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards that time. First and 10, it's Willis. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Willis looks to pass it here. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd and goal. Willis. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Malik Willis taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and good by Bullock, and that will make this a 19-point game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Malik Willis who took it in himself to cap things off. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Packers ready to take over offensively. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw finds its target, Dobbs. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers completes it again to Dobbs. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. On first down, Rodgers. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Bud Dupree able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Now Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Able to find Lazard. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 40. A good pickup there on 20 yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his night continues. Of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing now is Rodgers. And his throw here's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. Going deep here for Watkins. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. This drive starts with a Haskins carry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. There's Willis rolling to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Now Willis on 4th down. And that's complete to Westbrook-Akine.
Touchdown, Titans.
Nick Westbrook-Akine.
62 yards.
And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
Bullock good on the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And last time they were stopped on 4th down. Had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
2nd down, here's Willis.
Flushed out right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
I thought once he got out of the pocket, he was looking further downfield. Instead, he brings his sight lines back to a shorter route, settles on his receiver running the drag left to right, and they wind up not getting a whole lot of...
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Nick Westbrook-Akine.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Titans start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Packers get set to go.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Zach Cunningham picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Got a man, it's Tunyon.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Rodgers now on 1st down. Steps away to his left.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 45 on second down, Rodgers looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Brandon, you know I'm all about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it, I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the first down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. To throw, here's Willis. They'll go underneath to Haskins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal. They'll run here with Haskins. There's a nice move. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try with Haskins. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll try to run it. Here's Haskins. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Trying for it on fourth down. Here's Willis. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. A great open field tackle is going to stop it shy of the goal line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now Rodgers. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.